Stop him before he...
Team now, here's a 1st and 10. Peterson. And brought down, but not before they get it inside the 10 to the 7. I believe that'll be enough for another 1st down. It will.
1st and goal at the 7-yard line.
Now contact up front as penalty markers come in. Who is this against? So jumping from his free safety spot.
That tells you how aggressive they are on defense, doesn't it? They get
now from half the distance closer. Here's 1st and goal. No dice this go around. He's hit behind the line and taken down.
Come on!
That's going to go as a loss of 2, and it'll be 2nd down.
A loss of 2 brings up 2nd and goal at the 6-yard line.
Mahomes now to throw.
You tell they wanted to get that ball downfield, but they had nothing working in the secondary, so he dropped it off to the running back. That one ended up incomplete.
Here's Mahomes, 3rd and goal. Mahomes hit. He lost the football. 2nd time in this game, Charles, the ball has squirted out from his hands. Luckily, his teammate was there to pounce on it.
You're right. Got the lucky bounce, able to retain possession. You know, we often talk about the combine and why do we measure quarterbacks' hands. Is that really a big deal? It's for situations like this. Do you have the hands big enough and strong enough to hold on to the football while being jostled?
The kick by Lambo is good. And the Raiders jump out to a 3-0 advantage. They got the interception, but very little movement after, and that forces them to settle for 3. And it does feel like settling when that happens, doesn't it?
It certainly does, but we got to give a lot of credit where it's due, and that's to the defense because they ran onto the field. This is what we call sudden change, right? Interception, you got to go put out the fire, and they did, holding them to a...
No return on this one as the fair catch is signaled for and taken.
The Seahawks take over 1st and 10 at their own 25-yard line.
Coming to the line here to begin their next drive, the Seahawks offense. They threw an interception the first time they had the football, only gave up 3 points off of that, so it shouldn't be a difficult hole to overcome.
It really shouldn't, as long as they're not listening to the chatter coming from the other side, because when you throw a pick, look, I know defensive backs, they have a tendency to be a little bit loud after they take one away, but they also have a tendency to gamble a little bit more, thinking they'll get a second one. Maybe they can take advantage of that with some double moves.
2nd quarter, 2 minutes remain, 3-0 our score. We remind you that coming up at halftime, we'll take you to Orlando and Jonathan Coachman. Coach will have highlights and analysis of this first half, one that's featured no touchdowns as of yet on either side.
So his job's a little bit easier for this halftime.
Need to give the coach some highlights here.
Yes, we do.
It's a gain of 35. Shotgun now for Brady. And he is in for the Seattle touchdown. From 3 yards out. And the Seahawks have taken the lead. The touchdown all set up by the big play, 1 snap before, but they finish it off here with a shorter completion, this time for the score.
I like how they stuck with what got them there, right? The big pass play, got the momentum going, right? That's you create it with a play like that, and you come right back with another pass play to finalize things off.
Extra point splits the uprights, and that makes it a 7-3 lead. The kickoff unit as they run up and send this one away. From just inside the 20, a short kick. The lane opens here. He's past the 30.
The Raiders take over 1st and 10 at their own 33-yard line.
The Raider offense set to get this drive started. There was still more than a minute to go in the half. Time to try to mount a drive.
And I would think that they would have to. This is today's NFL. You got to push it whenever you get an opportunity. You can never have enough points with the high-powered offenses that you face. And analytics will tell you, try and score when given the opportunity.
10 yards there to start the drive, and just enough by about the length of the football for a first down. From the gun, it's Mahomes. It's complete to Golden Tate. And he'll be out just a yard or two shy of the 30. A really nice gain of 25 yards.
At the 32-yard line.
This offense finding its legs now. Here's another 1st and 10. Looking to throw is Mahomes. Open man, that's Noah Fant, the tight end. And he'll be out of bounds, able to get it down to the 25 there. 7 yards, the pickup there. Well, that tight end position, it just seems to continue to evolve every year in the NFL.
Yeah, you're getting really terrific athletes. A lot of them maybe were wide receivers at one point. They continue to give you speed, great hands, and big bodies, which make them excellent targets for quarterbacks.
2nd and 3, and they trail 7-3, but getting close to changing that. And this defense hoping to limit them to a field goal to preserve the lead. He's going to find his running back. It's complete. And he'll go out of bounds in the red zone just inside the 20. 6 yards the pickup, and that's a first down.
But they've certainly done a nice job spreading the ball around on this drive. This time he gets it out to his back, and it's another nice play and another first down. They've got the defense on their heels a little bit. They're reacting instead of being aggressive and making plays.
So here's a 1st and 10 now down inside the 20. And he is going to lose yardage here. The Raiders going to use one of their timeouts as they stop it here with just under 40 ticks to go in this first half.
2nd and 11.
Maybe just a slight detour on what's been a strong drive. Here's 2nd and 11. Now this time Mahomes will throw. And that is caught. Touchdown, Raiders. Golden Tate there to make the grab. And once again, the Raiders are back out in front. That could be an important swing right there. A touchdown in the final minute of the half to take the lead.
And I like the point you just made there. Could be an important swing because now that they have the lead, if they can carry that into the locker room at the half, they'll feel really good about what they accomplished in the first 2 quarters.
Josh Lambo now for the point after. And it's through, and that makes the lead 10-7.
That's the score. Raiders 10. Seahawks 7. Josh Lambo set to kick off.
And Lambo now, after the touchdown, he'll kick this one away. And he'll get it up past the 20 to about the 22.
The Seahawks take over 1st and 10 at their own 22-yard line.
Coming to the line here to begin their next drive, the Seahawks offense. And with time quickly fading here in the 2nd quarter, not sure how aggressively, offensively they want to play this.
I think we'll find out just how much they trust their guys in this situation if they decide to take a shot.
And he was hit as he threw it. Brady's incompletion on 1st down leads to a 2nd and 10. Throwing again. Brady. And that's incomplete. T. Higgins was the intended target. And it's 3rd down.
Well, so far in this drive, they've done some good work. They force incompletions on 1st and 2nd down, bring up 3rd and 10. That brings up the big question. Do they bring pressure or do they play coverage on this down?
To throw on third down, Brady. And it falls incomplete after almost being intercepted. A pick there would have been great. The good news for the defense now, it's fourth down. They'll try and throw for it here. Over the middle, complete. It's Bennett. And he'll be taken down, but not before they work it across midfield. Now the Seahawks going to use the first of their timeouts as they stop it with 11 seconds remaining in this first half. Throwing on first down is Brady. And he is tackled inside the 40, not quite to the 35. Now a timeout taken. Perhaps a chance for one more quick play and then another timeout if they hurry. We'll see. So from the 36 now, 1st and 10. Again, it's Brady. And now a fumble. Brady loses the football. And the Raiders pick it up. And he's in. But they will not be able to capitalize as time has run out here on the first half of play. So we've hit halftime. Just a field goal separating these two teams at the break. As we are off to Orlando now to check in with Jonathan Coachman and our EA Sports halftime report. Coach, the Seahawks trailing, but they will have possession first here as we resume action in the third quarter. Coming to the line here to begin their next drive, the Seahawks offense. And last time the turnover on the fumble, and they were in enemy territory, so that had to be very frustrating. Down on the scoreboard here, can't do it again.
You nailed every part of what was frustrating. Down on the scoreboard, had a drive going, and pushed it past the 50.
And now off to the races, down the right side. And all the way in, touchdown Seattle. T. Higgins. His second touchdown of the night. And the Seahawks have once again taken the lead. Butker on for the PAT. And his kick is good, but flags come in. Looks like we're going to get a roughing call here on the follow-through. Well, we looked at each other right away. We knew that flag was coming out.
And I always enjoy the conversation post because officials always tell you, I don't want to throw the flag, but you caused the play. You did it. I had to.
After the roughing penalty on the PAT, they'll kick off from 15 yards further upfield. Very short kick. This will be taken by one of the up men. And he'll get it up just past the 20 as his guys will go to work at the 21-yard line. They start the drive with Peterson. And he's going to get this one across the 30-yard line. The drive starting with a first down, 11 yards on that pickup.
Absolutely love the run right there. This guy's known for his quickness, but also for his speed. And he's able to get to the second level almost before you blink if you give him any type of blocking. Always talk about slot receivers. They're usually known as quicker than fast. In this case, we've got a guy who's quick and fast, and he used it to great advantage.
Working from the gun, Mahomes to the right side and complete to Thomas. And he goes out of bounds and looks like right at the 50. Got the defense on their heels. 2 first downs in a row and now a pickup of 8.
On the pickup brings up 2nd and 2.
Facing a 2nd and 2 after that last catch, good for 8 yards. From midfield, here's Mahomes. It's brought in left side by Tate. And he'll take it into the end zone for a Raider touchdown. Golden Tate with his second touchdown of the night as his guys are able to regain the lead.
I know we often laugh, and sometimes we even exalt the guys who are great trash talkers and give us some really funny lines. But the bottom line is absolute production on the field. His second touchdown of the game, and they lead.
And now they'll be looking to their defense to preserve that lead. It's good, and they'll take a 17-14 lead.
That's the score. Raiders 17. Seahawks 14. Josh Lambo is set to kick.
And Lambo now, after the touchdown, he'll kick this one away. That'll be taken about a yard deep. And he'll be out of bounds across the 25.
The Seahawks take over first and 10 at their own 27-yard line.
Coming to the line here to begin their next drive, the Seahawks offense. They'll start on the ground with McCoy. And they take him down, losing yardage back at the 27. Officially, it's a 1-yard loss. That's going to bring up second and 11. Now Brady on the bootleg.
I see a shake of the head as he gets up, and you've got to imagine he's thinking, guys, you got to help me out. He's hoping his team can read his thoughts because he definitely needs some assistance.
22 yards there, a first down.
First and 10 at the 49.
Working from the gun, it's Brady. And this is caught at the 20. Big gains in succession. Last one was over 20. This one over 30. They'll run on first down. McCoy. And he will score. Touchdown, Seattle. Taking it in from the 20 as they have taken the lead.
Well, partner, that was another explosive run, and one thing I've learned in our time in this game, yes, the offensive line has to get a lot of credit, but for big runs to occur, the wide receivers have to block well downfield.
And then you have to have a good guy carrying the ball too, right?
Oh, without a doubt. You need that difference maker lugging the rock.
Point after, right down the middle. And that will make this a 4-point game. The kickoff team on the field now as they will send this one away. Fielded a couple yards into the end zone. And ultimately cannot get this out to the 25-yard line as he's dropped at the 23.
At their own 23-yard line.
The Raider offense set to get this drive started. And for them, a touchdown their last go-around. Obviously, they'll be hoping to do that again.
And when you start plotting for this drive, when you start thinking to yourself, okay, what are we going to do? You don't go away from what you did before because that worked, but you have to be prepared for wrinkles and counters because you know they'll make some adjustments.
Give him 9 there on the first down completion.
When you call a wide receiver screen, no matter how many blockers you get in front of the guy that catches the ball, there's still an aspect of the guy catching it, turning into a runner, breaking tackles and creating his own yardage, and he just did on that play.
On second and a yard, Mahomes. Oh, look at Thomas wide open. 20, 10, 5. And he will score. Touchdown, Las Vegas. Logan Thomas, 68 yards, as his guys have now moved out in front. They erased that deficit pretty quickly, did they not? A 2-play drive.
What do we call that? Short-lived? Very short-lived. 2 plays later, they're in the end zone and back out in front. We always talk about drives, don't we? Does 2 plays count as a drive?
Not really, but that second play was so good. I don't care what we call it. It was enjoyable to watch.
Josh Lambo is set to kick off.
And Lambo now, after the touchdown. He'll kick this one away. Taking it about the 1. And he'll be out of bounds just shy of the 30, right about the 29.
The Seahawks take over 1st and 10 at their own 20.
Coming to the line here to begin their next drive, the Seahawks offense. We have seen a lot of points here in this quarter. For us up here in the booth, it's been fun to watch. The defensive coordinators probably scratching their heads.
Yeah, they're going a little bit crazy right now, but let's face it, all of our friends who play fantasy, they're enjoying the heck out of this show because most of them are creating and getting a bunch of points.
Yeah, points certainly not at a premium here.
Seahawks 21.
So the big play changes the complexion of things. Here's 1st and 10 just outside the 30. Now a draw play. This is McCoy. And that play went nowhere. Losing yardage. It'll be back at the 36. A good response by the defense, sending them backwards after that huge gain last play. And he's going to go down. They get to him back at the 40. Patrick Queen showing his strength and quickness there, a loss of 4.
Well, that play was the very definition of fast, quick, and in a hurry. Sudden.
Oh, the pressure too great, and he goes down once more. That's sacked by Khalil Mack.
But this is what happens when you get behind the chains, as people like to say, when you have obvious passing situations. Hard to vary it up and fool a defense.
And you hate those situations if you're an O-lineman, right?
Oh, without a doubt, because you just know they're coming, and you never know exactly how. They can be exotic in their blitzes, or their athletic ability just takes over.
Buying time to his left. He's going to fire one, corner of the end zone. And no, it's incomplete. Pete Carroll rolled the dice, but it didn't work out. And this defense will take over right near midfield at the 49-yard line. The Raider offense set to get this drive started. This now a chance at the very least to burn some clock following that 4th down stop. Points would be ideal, as they certainly wouldn't mind some breathing room. They'll try and wind down some clock with Peterson. Now the Seahawks going to use the first of their timeouts. That'll leave them with 2 remaining. We'll be back after this.
2nd and 10 at their 48.
Officially nothing on that last run. They'll try again 2nd and 10. To throw, it's Mahomes. He's going deep for Brown. And look at this. They get the turnover they needed. It's intercepted. Picked off by Xavier McKinney. A critical error there in a tight game of the 4th.
All you talk about is taking care of the football, and especially with a lead here in the 4th quarter, turning it over, now the door is open for the opposition.
Just in general, when you're passing in the 4th quarter with a lead, no matter what point, you got to be super careful.
Got to be careful, and sometimes you can be so careful that you end up running yourself into an error.
2 yards on the pickup there. It'll be 2nd and 8. Quickly into the hands of Beckham. And they'll get him down up past the 15-yard line. It's a 1st down on a gain of 10. A few better down a score in the 4th quarter than Tom Brady. This is 1st and 10. So it's Seahawk football as we march toward a conclusion. They come up on a 1st and 10, desperately needing a score here on what could be their final drive. Now a nice throw here right side. He hauls it in. And he takes us beyond the 35 before going out of bounds. 23 yards, the final tally.
Seahawks 1st and 10 at the 38-yard line.
Brady to throw. Got his man complete over the middle. That's Bennett. And the result here, a pickup of 8. Leaves him with 2 to go on 2nd down. And he'll get it into enemy territory just across midfield at the 49. Now Brady. And he's going to find his man out of the backfield. That's complete.
All defenses worry that whenever anyone catches the ball and has a head of steam come out of the backfield, it can turn into a big play with missed tackles or he runs through people. But they were right there waiting, and they stopped him for a minimal gain.
They only got a yard out of that last completion, and that makes this 2nd and 9. Back to throw. And he can't get a throw away. He's taken down. Now the Seahawks call the second of their 3 timeouts as they'll talk it over here before what will be an important 3rd down. They'll look to throw. Flush to his right. This one complete into the hands of Higgins. And he's going to be taken down here with a penalty flag on the field. That's a good chunk of yardage. It's going to be canceled out.
And we always talk about hidden yardage in a game. That's going to count as that because now it doesn't go on the books, but now they have to make that up again, don't they?
1 score down. Here we go. They're going to go for it here on 4th down. Now a desperation throw deep downfield. And that is incomplete. They had to go for it with such little time remaining. And the Raiders with the football now in excellent field position. The Raiders likely going to get out of this with a victory as they take a knee. Now the Seahawks forced to use their 3rd and final timeout as they get the stoppage with a little over 50 seconds left to go in the game. The Raiders likely going to get out of this with a victory as they take a knee.
second nature. All is automatic. You fools hurt. Jesus will.
Party going up. A champ with the crown is here. I'ma win anywhere. Hey, so shake it like you don't care. Shake it up everywhere. And I can bake cakes by the pound. Blow the whistle 'cause I love that sound. And we can just keep going round. I'm ready for another round. Go ahead, touch down like that. 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 Hey, hey, go ahead, touch down like that. 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 Like work the middle, 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 work the. Pan a camera to the middle of the dance floor. I think there's something going down. Shorty packing goods like a transport, and I ain't ever seen something so round. How round? Round like a planet in orbit, round like a b-ball. 23 Jordan, dunking on default. Automatic forces attract me to females. I look this gorgeous. How did you even come in existence? Hey, or did you just appear all in an instance? You got me all driven, revving my pistons. I wonder if she like the stick shift. Ay, count it for and make a wish. I wish that shorty keep it lit. 'Cause if I shoot my shot, I won't miss. No backboard, gotta sound a light switch. Go ahead, touch down like that. 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 Hey, hey, go ahead, touch down like that. 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 Like work the middle, 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 work the.
This is Desby Music.
Hey yo, yeah, Nike check. I done made about $1 million and I'm only 19, huh? Icy, water dripping on a white tee. And shorty got a man, but she saying wife me. I got checks coming in like a pair of Nikes. If I like it, then you know I'm finna get it. Hit the bag and then flip it, watch me do it. All them on my wrist going stupid. Tryna put them on, but they never do it. They like, hold up, wait a minute, like don't make sense, don't really get it. I'm steady getting to the chicken, that tasty finger licking chicken. I mean, I'm getting to the good guap. Keep it racking my sauce. Diamonds cost me a lot. Nike check up all of my stocks. Hey yo, Nike check, t-shirt check, sneakers check, socks check, hoodie check, shorts check, Nike. I done made about $1 million and I'm only 19. Icy water dripping on a white tee. And shorty got a man, but she saying wife me. I got chest coming in like a pair of Nikes. If I like it, then you know I'm finna get it. Get the bag and then I flip it, watch me do it. All them on my wrist going stupid. Tryna put them on, but they never do it. Going up sky high while I'm rocking Air Force. And she just wanna ride, shorty bad and gorgeous. She was rocking stripes, said it's alright. Then I cut her off, shorty stepped on my off-whites. Okay, now wait. Gotta get the bag and racks every day. Don't tell me to relax, I can't, I'ma say. Got a new Prestos and a Jason away. Got a new wrist watch where they don't take time. Might pull up on a hop if it's up too hot. And he wanna play ball, hit a 3-point shot. Or this my court, got a block on lock. I done made about $1 million and I'm only 19. Icy water dripping on a white tee. And shorty got a man, but she saying wife me. I got chest coming in like a pair of Nikes. If I like it, then you know I'm finna get it. Hit the bag and then I flip it, watch me do it. All them on my wrist going stupid. Tryna put them on, but they never do it. They like, hold up, wait a minute, like don't make sense, don't really get it. I'm steady getting to the chicken, that tasty finger licking chicken. I mean, I'm getting to the...
Set now to kick this one away, and off it goes. And they're going to mark that where it went out of bounds, so really good starting field position up past the 40-yard line. Now it's AP, Adrian Peterson. And he'll be taken down, but not before he gets into enemy territory. It'll be a gain of 10 to start the drive out, and by a few inches, that'll be a first down. Here's Peterson. Levante David in on the tackle.
Brandon, 5 yards on that run. Let's get back to the huddle and make sure if you're a back, you spend time with your offensive line and give them credit. Hard to move those 300-plus pounders at the line of scrimmage, and they did for a significant chunk of yardage.
His throw incomplete. Pierre Desir able to get a hand in and make that play.
I spotted man coverage on the outside. I expect we'll see a lot of that from this defense as this game moves on. And that was a good job there as that one was knocked away.
They come up now 3rd and 5 following the incomplete pass. Shotgun snap to Mahomes. He gets it to Brown, complete. And he gets this inside the 35-yard line. A pickup of 10, and it's enough for a Las Vegas first down.
At the 33-yard line.
They go play action. Now Mahomes. And he slings one that's incomplete. That one was intended for John Brown. And it's 2nd down.
Well, they've got man coverage on the outside, and my scouting report on these DBs tells me that they love to take matters in their own hands. They want man coverage, not zone. And there was good coverage there that forced the incompletion.
Mahomes firing complete. And down he goes, taking it inside the 10, just shy of the 5 at the 6. That'll be marked as a 27-yard pickup. They'll run with Peterson. And he'll take it into the end zone for a Raider touchdown. A 6-yard touchdown run. And the Raiders Raiders have taken the early lead. That's just a solid, methodical drive to start this game.
And how about how it culminated? Doing exactly what they wanted to do, getting the ball downfield, and then running it into the end zone. I'm just telling you, partner, when you run it in rather than throw it in, that hurts a defense psychologically a heck of a lot more.
And Lambeau now, after the touchdown, he'll kick this one away. And he brings us out past the 20 to the 24.
At their own 24-yard line.
On 1st and 10, Gannon. And that is incomplete. He couldn't hold on through the contact. Brings up 2nd down.
Normally being a big-bodied receiver plays to their advantage downfield. Go up and make the catch, take the hit, and pick up yardage. But in this case, the hit was timed really well and popped it free from his grasp.
He's going to launch this thing way downfield. And that's going to be too high, out of bounds and incomplete. He was looking for Tim Patrick that time. And that takes us from 2nd to 3rd down. Operating from the gun, Gannon. And he's got his man out of the backfield. That's complete. And he will get him down a couple yards shy of the 1st down marker. A nice tackle coming up from his free safety spot. They'll get 8, but they're going to have to punt here on the opening drive because that's not enough. And Allen's got it. And they're going to have this across midfield and inside the 45. Defensively, a bit of a collapse, allowing the 4th down play to result in 23 yards. A fight for the football, and it's intercepted. Teron Johnson able to pick it. And the return will stop right around the 25. What a start defensively. Your offense goes out, gets the touchdown, and then you get the interception. Just perfect.
How about the discipline that they showed on defense? Because after the offense scored to go up 7-zip, you would think they might be a little extra aggressive trying to get back at them. Instead, they read their keys well. When they took the shot downfield, they were more than prepared for that one.
And incomplete as he was knocked as he threw it, and it took the ball off course.
A lot of times it's that first read that you have. Maybe you get it in pre-snap, and he locked in on his target, but he was covered quite well, and that one's incomplete.
Peterson. And he'll fight forward to about the 27-yard line. He'll get only 3 there, so it leaves him with a 3rd and 7 ahead.
Well, that's a good start to this drive on the defensive side of the ball.
Force the incompletion on 1st down. Then you're able to shut down the running play on 2nd.
Yeah, I wouldn't be surprised now. A little bit of pressure going at the quarterback in the expected passing situation.
Throwing is Mahomes on 3rd. And able to find John Brown. And he is going to have the Raiders 1st down as they're able to get the 3rd down conversion.
1st and 10 at the 42-yard line.
On 1st down, Mahomes. He's going to loft this one deep left sideline. And that is intercepted. Or was it? Wait, they'll say no. No interception. He did not keep the feet in bounds, apparently. So that's just going to be an incompletion. Ball on the 42 as they come up 2nd and 10. From the gun, it's Mahomes. He's going to try and go deep again. Into heavy traffic, and it's intercepted. Chauncey Gardner-Johnson with a pick. And a good return here as he takes it up past the 30-yard line.
Oh, timing is everything on a route like this. He tried to drive that football into a tight spot. And if you're a little early or a little late, chances are there's going to be someone there. And sure enough, this one's going the other way.
Trying to shake off the interception from the last drive. He'll look to throw. This is caught by his tight end, Logan Thomas. And he'll be out of bounds, but able to get it up past the 45. That play going for 16 yards to start the drive. First down.
46-yard line.
From the gun, Gannon. And he overshot him there. It's out of bounds, incomplete. Looking to go back to Thomas again, and now it's second down.
Similar to a shooter in basketball, just connected on the previous shot. They run another set for him on the next play. Now, we had a guy who made the catch. They tried to get the big one downfield, but came up empty.
He's got his 6'5" receiver. That's Tim Patrick. 9 yards, and that leaves him just short, so it'll be third and less than a yard.
That was a nicely run slant route, and what the receiver's trying to do is make the defender think he's going upfield for a deeper route, and then breaks it off, usually after about 3 to 4 steps, and cuts towards the middle of the field. And now what he's trying to do is use his body to keep the defender away from the football and give the quarterback a really nice target.
They sure went against conventional wisdom, calling a pass on 3rd and inches.
Had to be thinking to themselves, the defense is going to overcommit against the run. Should be an easy pitch and catch. Didn't turn out that way.
This offense converted once on 4th down earlier. Now they're out there again to try once more. Now, meanwhile, they go for it on 4th down, and my goodness, incomplete. The Eagles unable to convert there on 4th. And the Raider D, they get the football back. The Raider offense set to get this drive started. A tale of two extremes already in this game. A touchdown pass on their opening drive, followed by an interception last time out.
Now, it sounds like things balance out, right? What's that mythological thing that we do? If you have a candy bar, have a diet soda with it, it balances it out. And we know that's not really true, right? Because the interception, that sting lingers a little bit longer. Got to come out now and put together some nice plays.
The run only got a yard. Here's 2nd and 9. Now here's Mahomes. And his throw is incomplete. Thomas, the intended target. And that'll make it 3rd down.
Well, nearly another interception there. That would have been 2 drives in a row with a pick. He's got to start taking care of the ball way better than what we're seeing.
Interestingly, that throw was probably worse than the one he threw the interception on last drive, but fell incomplete. From the gun on 3rd down, Mahomes. It's caught left side by John Brown. And he is going to have the Raiders first down as they're able to get the 3rd down conversion. That good for 19 yards as they pick up the conversion on 3rd. We remind you that coming up at halftime, we'll pay a visit to Jonathan Coachman. He's in Orlando, and he'll have our EA Sports halftime report. Mahomes now on 1st down. And that'll be knocked away. It's incomplete. Adrian Peterson was the intended target, and that'll bring up 2nd down.
It certainly didn't appear that that's where he wanted to go with the ball initially, so he tried to get something out of it by dumping it off to his running back unsuccessfully.
Line of scrimmage, again the 37 as they line up 2nd and 10.
The police in his eyes when he got shot. Tell me how that make you feel. I'm about to chase a deal. When the wild magic she just wanna pop it, it's like I got family that's epic. I got family that's drug dealers. I got family that's murderers. I got family that love niggas. Family important, you just gotta embrace it. Like your dope could be cold, it could depend what you make it with. I was watching Family Guy when the police raided. A trap full of drug and night suits, that shit was crazy. Had my baby, and life. I'm stuck in the feds at 19 with 25 in a day. You only eating 3 times a day. You gotta save up, put a rock on the finger. That's the only time she can stay. I've been trying to pray to the trap God. Hope he listen, yeah. I've been trying to pray to the trap God. Hope it wasn't no witness. Sliding on the ops playing toe tag. Just in Miami, I was chillin' with a Zoes at. In the Rolls Royce, I don't need a low jack. Keep the 45, I had to hold it. Gotta ride with it, cause I'm chosen. I just pulled up, won't let me land. Playing dice with mustard, bet it on the 4 to 10. I remember wondering what I'm gonna eat. Pull up that Bentley with no key. I've been on top for a while. Now I chip to the moon. Fast car make boom boom. Just boom boom boom. I'm a visionary. I got the niggas scared. Bought a big Paddock with a brand new wrist set it. Inside the new Maybach coupe in the butter jet. I'ma slide in the road, slide in the lamb, slide in the bin. Been working on my confidence and respect. I get a lot of it. I don't never mean to contradict. It was up with us. Mud, see me on mud. Niggas talk shit, but they never ever notice. I've been on top for a while. Next I chip it to the moon. Fast car make boom boom. Take it to the boom boom. I'm a visionary. I got the niggas scared. Bought a big Paddock with a brand new wrist set it. Inside the new Maybach coupe in the butter jet. I'ma slide in the road, slide in the lamb, slide in the bin. Been working on my confidence and respect. I get a lot of it. I don't never mean to contradict. If it's up with us. They told me to come work on my album. I'm trying to go find out the price on the boat. Okay.
Dive in, this shit feel like water. Dive in, this shit feel like water. Dive in, this shit feel like water. Hold up. Dive in, this shit feel like water.
Catch a wave if you wanna, she say. Underwater, we gon' scuba, you a goner, she say. I'm a swim through that shit, so a being in that bitch. I'm a shark in the ocean, and she give me a fake. Drip, drip, wet, all on the floor. Bust a ride with the high puller, give me some more. Let waterfall with a splash, run to jump on the flight. That shit was oh so right. I had to dive in twice. Ain't no safety here. Nah, ain't no jacket for the living, ain't no safety here. You a buzzing out the paramount, the pressure in. It'll never be the same if I ever hit it. Olympic gold, I'm a best swimmer. Yo, hitting the stroke at different angles. Damn, some of the way she had to change clothes. Underwater, what you drink for? Damn, so much water I can sink on.
Dive in, this shit feel like water. Dive in, this shit feel like water. Dive in, this shit feel like water. Hold up. Dive in, this shit feel like water.
Diving board, all aboard, sex board, light water. I'ma be her water boy, Betty, apple man. Let me put my goggles on. I'ma go underwater. Let me get my snorkel on. She say, think of me. She say, think of me. She say, think of me. I said, let me think. She asked me why my friends play. I said, lean on me. Mexico, lean like creatine. You know, addiction is shifting. Liquid lounge on my neck. Drip, crash, whiplash. She got that split splash. Water slap, 6 flags. Hose pipe on sight. Hose pipe on set. She got that wet. And I'm a threat. Listen to Tittery, litty critics. Say he in the city. He with a baddest Brazilian. I'm with a baddest from Britain. She knows some baddies that's body. They know some baddies that's with it. I'm about to dive off the mountain. I'm about to land in the river. She said,
Dive in, this shit feel like water.
she said,
Nice drop back, 50 fucking yards.
Dive in, this shit feel like water. Dive in, this shit feel like water.
show a picture of you, killer some sleep at. Used to cost me 5K, I could get a free flat. Find out where you weak at, that's what we gon' tweak at. We ain't on Facebook, IG or tweet that. We gon' let that heat clap, till you with a sheet at.
Just how we drew it up, man.
Arteries beat fast, reminisce the wonderful days, selling things flat. Beef, come with 2Ks like dream cats. Came up in the city, ain't nothing like Elimination. But we really make a killing on the side. If you ever look at killer in his eyes. Came up in the city, ain't nothing like killing on the side. But we really make a killing on the side. If you ever seen the killers, I know a fiend that can clean a crack pipe better than Drano. I'm out of town with white inside of Moreno. Snow, sleep, rain, no. Never stop cutting. Never tell your worker you ain't got nothing. Giant 40 below to feel symptoms. Hit the flow, they still feel symptoms. Never leave the cash abandoned. Trust the union had to send 10 like the last commandment. Even move pills on the average. Ironic how Moses had 2 savages. Y'all get it though, the tip of blow. Now it's finally finding every hole you feel like where it go. Yo, oh, I feel terrific though. 2-6 with the slow. Take flicks to hit the road. 2 bricks gotta get it done. They smoke, shoot, sniff
Last time you seen Peter Ward make a play.
And they used to always tell me, you ain't nothing special. Granted, you done took it to another level. I teach you, you was dangerous, I was young and mellow. Congratulations, you done turned me to a fucking rebel. Yeah, I've been peeping how you move like a new legend. Used to love you back when we was bull level. That was way before I seen you fucking true color. Always popping shit and I ain't even doing nothing. Tryna play me like we unofficial. You got other issue. I done held you down when ain't nobody fucking with you. Once you close the door, don't you let it fucking hit you. And I'll be lying if I told you I was gonna miss you. I ain't chasing that. I just made it back. I gave you the world, now I gotta take it back. I gave you the world, now I gotta pay the flat. I lost it all, but I made it back. Got 100 things all on my mind. Everything you fight. Always running in and out my life. Hell no. I won't let you back in this time. I won't let you back in my mind. I won't let you play me this time. Hell no. Tell you nada. I've been hustling, I've been cooking up a Betty brother. You been struggling, you been chasing after every dollar. And I used to be around now, cold-blooded. I'm just petty, I've been holding on to old brothers. Oh, you think you know, but you don't know nothing. Oh, you opinionated, who you think you Joe Budden? I still think you do the most though. Now I'm broke though. I'm that nigga, I think I'm a fucking mojo. You love the drama and I think you need your own show. If you call me, it's a no-call, no-show. Baby, I ain't chasing that. I just made it back. I gave you the world, now I gotta take it back. I gave you the world, now I gotta pay the black. I lost it all, but I made it back. Got 100 things all on my mind. Everything you fight. Always running in and out my life. Hell no. I won't let you back in this time. I won't let you back in my mind. I won't let you play me this time. Hell no. myself. Some brothers pushing me, so I said I'm straight. I'm a wild flow, these niggas looking so hard, they stay on the ground. Want to pick a better thing, that's a 22. I get my homie in the colors all these days. I'm getting set, I'm breaking my set. I can't believe they took the new as well. They took my rings, they took my Rolex. I looked up at them and said, damn, what's next? I'm out on the joke, and they all around me. When I see it, they dance, they all around. They wanna come up real quick, but they start to clown. I just thought I was rockin', they bust it down. I got rings in my head, I think I'm going down. I can't believe what's happening in my own town. I was flying, let me contemplate. I dance on the steps and I see my homie make it straight to the flip. And one of the hoes, they throw it to over, make some money turn on. They jumping and yelling, it's a traffic light. They started moving, she had to regulate. gym, come step in my Timbs. You cannot walk my path, I never caught my calves. I had to walk, niggas was lost and sad. I never would call my dad, fuck that nigga. I was depressed as fuck, mentally torn in half, feeling stuck. When it was hard to laugh, and music was all I had. Wish I could be out, I never got any clout. What's all the plotting about? They trotting me out, everyone calling me out. Nobody trying to reach out, proud of me now. Niggas will flip the script, how can I live the quit? I don't wanna chill, I don't wanna get no flicks. Don't wanna get kindle shit, it's NOC. Don't you flex on me, I did not get no sleep, I'm barely up. Hope you ante up, word to MOP, you don't know me. I need my revenge, it ain't no more peace. I'm rolling deep enough to turn your block and spin no World War III. I'm all up on them white feet. You gon' see, it's a fucking murder spree. You gon' see, don't nobody say a peep. You gon' see, don't you turn your back on me. You gon' see, roll up on them white feet. Catch a nigga slipping, I might hit him with the block. They gon' miss me cause my fans fell asleep. You gon' see, don't nobody say a peep. You gon' see, the older the bear, the sweeter the juice. Knew I could do it, I needed the proof. In order to lose, I needed to win. In order to win, I needed to choose. I needed to fall, I needed to move. I couldn't be safe, I couldn't be you. I'm coming for everything this and I couldn't include in your plate. And all of your food, I don't wanna do no eat. Don't wanna drink, I don't wanna do no lean. I don't wanna move no key. How you like me now? I'm too OP. I feel like Google deep. Ain't gon' be no slack. My whole team is crack. I see no flat. Never see no stack. They like me to strap. I team